Hello, Libra. This is your reading for the month of September 2019. I'm your girl, Queen Alchemy. I welcome new people to my channel. If you're new and you're going to be watching this live or you watching the replay, I welcome you to my channel and I extend my gratitude to you for you to trust me with the messages that Spirit delivers through me for you guys. Thank you so much for coming to join my channel. Please, I ask that whether you join the live or you watch this in playback form, please make sure that you like and comment, and you're more than welcome to share. And I do ask that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And this is just you just trying to see what's up with my channel. I get it. Sometimes you don't want to subscribe. You got to see what's up, and I get it. Trust me. Um, so this is, and if you hear a little munchkin voice in the background, that is my son. He is 5 years old. So, anywho, I am here to deliver, like I said, your messages. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates with you. If it doesn't sound familiar or any sounds off, if it doesn't hit your soul, it's not for you. Check your moon, your rising signs, and your Venus. I've even watched my sign in Jupiter and been able to resonate with that. So it just depends. Make sure you guys are checking um, your whole, finding out what your whole birth chart is. Okay. And next reading that I do, which will probably be back soon, I will be doing a live where I will do free readings. And oops, hold on. I will leave the information for you guys too, for those who don't know where to go to, to find out what your full birth chart is, like where your signs are in your chart. Then I will leave a link in that description for that video. But I'm not going to wait till anyone comes in the live, but you guys can watch this on playback. I just wanted to let you know I appreciate you guys. Check my description box for all information if you're interested in a personal spiritual coaching session and or a tarot reading. If you would like to donate to my channel, any of that, make sure you guys check the description box. Also, if you're interested in a reading and you're kind of like on the fence, I would recommend that you guys take advantage of this right now, because in the near future, within September, I'm going to be increasing my prices. Okay. Just saying. So we're going to start with the oracle message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then we're going to jump into the tarot message. This eyelash is bugging the hell out of me every time I get them. Anyways. So with the oracle messages, what I normally do is I pull out 3 cards from the Ring Virtue Crystal Angels deck. But one extra card came out for you, Libra. So we're going to go with that. And normally what I do is I read from the book. This book came with my cards, but I'm going to do intuitive messages instead of reading from the book. So we're going to do that. That's what I've been doing with the signs for this for September. Okay, so the first card we have, it says forgiveness heals. That it's time to release repressed anger and as it's blocking your health and happiness. It also says make time for self-care. This is the second card. Make taking care of yourself is essential right now. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance, and control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Okay, so Libra. Um, okay, I see what's going on. I definitely see the theme in your cards. Um, in your energy, whatever, for September. You guys, okay. There's definitely, see, with forgiveness sometimes is that we focus more so on forgiving someone who may or may not have hurt us, when we need to really forgive ourselves. When we forgive ourselves, possibly for accepting certain things from people or dealing with situations longer than we should have, it helps us to forgive others, you know. Um, and it's going to unblock things within ourselves. And I know we all are guilty of holding on things. I just think certain people are more prone to hold on to things more than others. And you need to let go. Go to God, go to your angels, go to your spiritual team, get connected to your higher self, and it would make it much easier for you guys to work and work on forgiveness when it comes to yourself and others. What I'm always a complete advocate, and I'm always going to tell people to do is meditate. This is when you connect to your higher self. This is when you receive spiritual downloads. This is when you receive your spiritual information of how to do things and what to do things. If something is sitting in your energy and you don't know which way to go meditate. Trust me, after a time or two, you will know what direction to take. You'll know how to be. Okay. If you're just starting off on a spiritual journey. Okay. So, and I also feel like for some of you guys, some Libras, I feel like it's time for you to take your spirituality even more serious. Some of you guys already are, in that energy of being spiritual, but you guys need to take it, step it up a level for some Libras. That's what I'm feeling. And, the self-care kind of ties into what I was saying about the meditation. It's doing things. When people sometimes think about self-care, we thinking about getting massages, getting ladies getting your nails and your hair done, fellas probably going to get your hair cut, things like that, going to have a drink at a bar. That is part of self-care. But when we talk about spirituality and the things that are going to help us on a whole nother level to elevate spiritually, then we have to do spiritual practices, talking to your angels, talking to your spirit team, meditating, uh, earthing. Earthing is when you go outside and barefoot and you just basically walk outside in the grass, right? You connect to nature. You just connect to your spiritual existence. And also, I feel like with the let yourself feel all your emotions, I feel like air signs sometimes don't really know how to get in touch with your emotions, or you don't show people that you're emotional people. You don't show people that tender side, that vulnerable side that you guys possess, and you don't really allow yourself to inwardly, you know, sit in that energy. And I'm telling you, Libras, do it. It's good to be analytical. It's good to come from logic. It's good to use your brain power. There's nothing wrong with that. But there has to be a balance between your logic, your intellect, thinking, strategizing, and then your emotions. Sitting in that energy of using your emotions, using that warmness that you possess within your soul. That's necessary for you guys to do that, because when you do that, it's going to release these control issues that some of you guys may have been dealing with probably all of your life, where you have to be in control of situations. There's really nothing that you can totally be in control of. Like, you have everything under control. That is for the universe. Whoever you deem to be your higher source, that's for them. Let them and your spiritual team handle that. I had issues and still channel through that energy of wanting to be in control. And that's not healthy, because it lowers your frequency, it lowers your vibration. You understand what I'm saying? When you feel like, oh, I got to be in control, I can't let this person get a one up on me. No, 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 no. Let that go. Sorry, y'all. So let that energy go, where you're sitting there and you're worrying about, being in control, because you're not coming from that emotional energy. You have to let that go, for real, Libra. So that's what if you need help, and also let me just say this, I'm a spiritual coach. So if there's anything that you need assistance with when it comes to spirituality, with your emotions, with growing, with anything like that, come to me. My sessions are very reasonable. And like I said, if you get me now, before my prices go up, then, that's even better. So, okay. Okay. So, okay, you guys got a lot going on, but it's okay. All the signs have been having a lot going on for September. So, the first card that we have is the Two of Cups, and I clarify all my cards, by the way. That's how I read. Every single card that I pull, I'm going to clarify it. So we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I feel like for the beginning part, the first quarter of the first portion of September, Libra, some of you guys are going to be having victory when it comes to love, or a love situation. And some of you guys, it's not even love. This is like a friendship. a friendship that could possibly bloom into a relationship. This can also be with just a platonic friend in general. This can, like this video, please, for whoever's in this live. I appreciate you so much if you could like this video. Love and light to you. This can also be victory within a family member, someone that you're possibly could have been kind of disconnected with, but there's going to be victory. There's like a change. Let me show you guys. See? So there's going to be victory, or this can mean that there's mental clarity, that you're receiving some type of mental clarity about a love situation that you're currently in right now. But this clarity could come in September. So it can go either way because this is for Libra, the whole sign. So there's not just going to be one message. I read the cards different. I see different messages in different cards, what I'm saying. So there can be victory. You're going to be experiencing victory for the first portion of September 2019 in love situation, or you're going to be seeing there's something that's going to hit you, some mental clarity, something that's going to come to you, right? And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. I feel like for some of you guys, that some of you guys are cutting out something from the past, that you're not going to be considering, maybe someone from the past, someone you could have had the chance of reuniting with, rekindling with. I feel like some of you guys are just going to be like, you know what, I don't want this. You know, this is something you're going to cut off. Or you're really just going to be coming from a place of logic. Like I was saying in the beginning, don't always have to come from logic and being analytical and strategic. Sometimes you have to pull in that emotion. But some of you guys are just, some of you guys are really, really contemplating. And it really, this Six of Cups and this Two of Cups, this can be a love situation from the past, somebody that you really have love and desire and affection towards, you know, because of, okay, so for the ones who receive mental clarity about this love situation, this is you. After this clarity comes through, you're like, no, I don't want this. For some Libras, some Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay, Libras, this is like you not being there. Or if you've given this, okay, so for those, that's for one set of Libras. For the other set of Libras, this, if you are going to experience success with this love situation, right? Then you're going to have to be in this energy, which you probably already know. This is you naturally, because this is Queen of Swords is air, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So some of you guys are naturally just going to know, like, okay, I can't, this is all this person I can give them. Okay. Or this could be how you're just going to be with your family. It could be a love situation for some of you guys, but for some of you guys, it could be just a family dynamic where you're going to be choosing to come from a different energy. Or maybe you've been, you know, super compassionate, super loving, super, you know, if they need something, then you say yes. But for the month of September, you're going to be like, you know what? No, I can't help you right now. No, I can't do that. No, I can't loan you any money. No, I can't do this. That's how some of you guys are going to be. So like that's three different scenarios I see with that Queen of Swords and that Six of Cups. With the Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands, those are the next sets. Because like I said, I clarified my cards. This is you having a new beginning because there's something that's over, maybe some conflict, because maybe some of you guys who are knowing that you needed to stand in this Queen of Swords energy, this could also be past energy too. This doesn't have to just be for September. This can be because you stood in this Queen of Swords energy. Instead of coming with too much aggression or too much, you know, compassion, you're right there in the middle, right? And because of that, some of you guys, there's something that's ended, whether it was disputes, arguments, beef, anything like that. That shit is ended, right? Because of this Queen of Swords. Could be with this love situation, could be with a job situation, career situation, family, even some of you guys who have older kids, right, Libras? But because this is ended, this Five of Swords is like, let me show you. This Five of Swords, you see how everybody's basically walking away with that sword. It looks like this dude in the green is almost won, like, you know, oh, okay. these people that were having all this conflict and stuff, they given their swords up to him. Maybe they were coming at him. Maybe they had this chip on their shoulder with him. Maybe they were arguing, fighting, feeling some type of whatever negative energy, but they given him the swords. He got some of the swords, and then he has two swords in front of him. So it's like, you know what? That's it. We're not, something is ended. If there was any kind of conflict, just not seeing things on the right, like people not being yoked, not seeing things, what am I trying to say? I know what I want to say, but it's not coming up. It's just like, like sometimes people's pride keeps them from like letting go of something. Because when you hold on to something, it kind of gives you power, right? You feel like victorious, like, well, shit, I'm not coming out of this. So Libra, this could have been you. You could have been, this is you deciding, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, this shit ending. Whatever it was is ending. And because of that, it's going to be like a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Also, this can be because you're letting your guard down because you guys are into your disputes, into your, arguments, whatever it was. This could be a spark you receive too. That's going to bring you something massive, right? But this is new beginnings. Like, yeah, the foundation, something is starting. There's a new foundation. There's a new beginning. Then the next two cards we have is the Two of Swords, and the Hangman card. So the Two of Swords off the bat, for me, the first thing I see is indecision, not being able to make up your mind about something. And because you guys can't make up your mind, and you get into this Hangman position, or some of you guys are indecisive when it comes to a Pisces, right? But it's like being indecisive, and because you're indecisive about a move, about a love, this love right here, a job, a career, a family dynamic, because you're indecisive. Oh crap. Hold on, you guys. I'm so sorry. Somebody's at my door. Hold on. You guys, I'm so sorry about that. I had to open my door. I'm sorry. So because of some of you guys being in this indecisive energy, it's going to make you go into this Hangman energy. This man doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of thinking, meditation too. This is what I get from that. This is a spiritual card. The Hangman is in suspension. He's not taking any action. And because of that, a lot of enlightenment comes to him. You see that light illuminated around his head? So that's going to help you being able to make a decision, right? And as I go through the cards, you'll see what I'm talking about. So going into the Hangman energy, because you're indecisive, right? About what direction to go towards. I like the Hangman. Anywho, the next two cards, the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you guys? All right. The Ace of Pentacles. I love this card. This is like a manifestation that comes to fruition. It's going to come in kind of slow because with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knights are this is the slowest Knight out of the whole, like out of the Knight of Swords, out of the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. This is the slowest Knight, but it doesn't, I mean, like for me personally, I'll tell you guys this, the hare and the tortoise, I'm a tortoise. If something takes time, it's worth it. Everything doesn't have to come at a fast pace. It's not fast, it's not always good. So it's okay if this Ace of Pentacles, whatever this is, this could be something that some of you guys have manifested, have been working on manifesting, or just working, grinding your ass off for in September 2019. And it's coming, and you guys can feel it's coming too. This is major. This is something major. The Ace of Pentacles is not that's like that's a step up from being that Page of Pentacles. That's several steps up from that, actually. Several. Excuse me. But yeah, this is something that Definitely. Or it could be something coming from a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Virgo, somebody, one of that energy offering you something that's going to seem magnificent, but I'm just getting that this is something you definitely manifested and worked towards. This is prosperity. This is money. Could be like a huge lump sum of money, right? And then we have the Six of Swords and the Sun card. So the Six of Swords speaks of the Six of Swords speaks of peace restored or transitioning, a natural transition that benefits you, right? Maybe because some of you guys are knowing that this Ace of Pentacles is this money, this prosperity, this manifestation you guys have been working on, putting your intentions towards, it's coming. Maybe it's giving you a little peace. And with the Sun card, that's bringing you happiness. Like, oh my gosh, maybe some of you guys are even going to receive this. This could be this Ace of Pentacles energy can also be something that you waited a long time on and it's finally coming in September. So then it gives you this peace, right? And it gives you happiness. Peace is restored in your family. Something that's going to help you. This is not like no greedy energy. This is you. Some of you guys with this Ace of Pentacles, this is some of you guys needing this and wanting this and working towards this because it's for your family. Going back to work, having a better, getting promoted for some of you guys, starting your business. Maybe you guys have already have businesses already, and so your business is going to increase. That's what, okay. I see what's up. Okay. So some of you guys, this is getting a job, getting an increase in pay, getting a promotion. Your business is going to pop, and you waited a while for this, and you waited a while. And because it's coming. So then you get peace, you get happiness. Some of you guys are even dealing with a Leo, or because of this, you get peace restored with the relationship with the Leo. Maybe there was some issues with finances, or things were a little tight at home, but now that this money is coming in, peace is going to be restored. Boom, with a Leo. That can also mean happiness too. And so we have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Okay. This is like moving towards something for some of you guys, but it's something you're not seeing, something you're choosing not to see. Hello, whoever's in his life, can you guys like this video for me? I would surely appreciate it. Okay, they didn't want to. All right, so the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. This is it's like action, wanting to take action towards something, but maybe not having all the information that you need. Maybe like going into something blindly, not seeing something for what it is. Yeah. Or feeling trapped, like wanting to take action, but feeling trapped, feeling like you can't, like it's not the time. And if it's not the time, don't press it. Leave it. Let divine timing work with this situation, whatever it is. Let divine timing take its place. Right? Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me. Yeah, I know I like to clarify. Eight of Swords. Can I clarify this Nine of Wands and this Eight? Your card, the Justice card, y'all. This is Libra energy. So I don't know if this is a legal case, a legal situation for some of you guys. Yeah, this is something to do with legal stuff with for some of you guys, definitely. The legal situation. Yep. Maybe some of you guys want to sue someone. This is separate from this other stuff. So for September 2019, I feel like there's going to be a situation where you're going to want to really go and take action. Look, let me show you. Where you guys want to take action in a situation legally, but with this Eight of Swords, this is like not seeing something. There's a piece of the puzzle that you don't see. So make sure you're taking your time and even discussing it with someone who is an expertise in whatever you're dealing with. Okay, don't just jump blindly into it. Okay, for some of you guys with that Eight of Swords. But this is also can be like Eight of Swords, Justice card. This can just be wanting to move, wanting to take action on something so you could receive justice, but not seeing what you need to see. I mean, that's what. If you're on the internet, can you get off of it, please? Because it's affecting my live. No. Okay. So, anywho, let's just move out of that energy. The Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys are experiencing some type of sadness or just because you're working at something. There's something that some seeds that you planted, but you're not seeing the results coming fast enough, right? So so with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, going back to that energy, for the ones who are not getting that Ace of Pentacles this month. Remember, I told you that Nine of Pentacles is slow. This slow energy, right? That takes, but it's gonna come. This is you being in that energy of being a little sad because it's not coming in fast enough. Whatever seeds you planted, whatever manifestations you worked on during the different moons, or for the ones who are spiritual, just pray. Some of you guys just really prayed, right? And that was the seeds that you planted. And because it's coming in so slow, going back to this energy right here in September 2019, right? You see, that's the slow night. That's the slow night. And then this is the Ace of Pentacles, the prosperity, the abundance, wealth, right? But since you guys, that's not coming because you guys are looking. See what the look how he's looking at those pentacles. So he's looking at his fruits of his labor, and this is bringing him sadness because it's not coming in fast enough, right? It's he. That's what I'm saying with that. Um, so then we have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this is inner happiness. This is someone who's emotionally together, like everything that they need is within themselves. This is someone who is just really happy. Their inner peace is banging. And I feel like, you guys are going to easily come out of that energy. That Five of Cups energy is going to easily come out. You guys, Libras, you guys are going to easily come out of that energy. That's definitely not going to be an energy you guys are going to stand for long. Nah. And it could have something to do with the love offer, or somebody who has a crush on you. You have a crush on them. Maybe it could be somebody younger. Or this is just you being happy. Maybe somebody just this can also the Page of Cups can also be a good omen for a relationship. So because remember I told you it's a few different sets of Libras in this reading. So for some of you guys, because of peace restored within, where's those cards? There was like peace restored with a Leo situation, right? For those people, it's like bringing you happiness. Or if you receive this Ace of Pentacles, whatever I've talked about in this earlier part of this read, is bringing you happiness. Yeah, you're going to be happy. You're going to be very happy by the end of September, right? And then we have the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant card. Um, Some of you guys, I see it off the rip. It's an ending. It's a completion with a Taurus. Maybe this person chose to turn their back on you. But whatever it is, it's a huge like ending, right? Or it could have been some betrayal or something. Um, or this is just like being over something, like completely just like not giving something no energy anymore. More like I'm just completely over this. Like I'm done, done, done. Right? Either way, the person could be done with you or you could be done with that person. Let's clarify one more card. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords and this Hierophant card. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords with one card. This Ten of Swords and this Hierophant, please. This Ten of Swords and this Hierophant. This Ten of Swords and this Hierophant. This Ten of Swords and this Hierophant. Okay. One card, this Ten of Swords and this Hierophant. This Ten of Swords and this Hierophant card. Oh, wow. Oh, man, the Devil in reverse. That's like, what the hell? Like, that went left? I don't know what the hell's going on right here. Maybe some of you guys, I have to emphasize that it's like this Hierophant, someone in your life is this Hierophant energy. The Hierophant is a teacher, very wise, very spiritual, right? They've been on the journey for a long, long time. And so this one who is someone who stands in their power, they know what they're talking about, they're spiritual, they're attuned, they're everything, right? So maybe someone is helping you with this Ten of Swords energy. Maybe this Hierophant energy is helping you that, because this could be like inward energy. This can be a lot of negative, toxic, dark thinking that you're doing, Libra, towards, which I don't understand, but this can be that energy. Or it could be somebody in your life that's giving you this energy that don't have to be love. This can also be an ending with a my thing so I can do my work. Go tell him. I'm scared. Just go tell him I said that, because he's. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, my internet is bootleg as hell. But this is some of you guys making a decision to be take the spiritual route in your life. To be calm, to be balancing your light and your dark, to come from using your intuition. This is a good energy to end your month off. Carries this energy, this High Priestess energy. This is you making a decision to move towards that. So yeah, this is you guys moving towards making a decision about High Priestess, or making this decision for most of you guys is going to be for you to stand in this energy, using your intuition about something, using your spiritual discernment, just being more spiritual. Makes sense for Libra. Towards the end, I was a little. Peace, you guys. My internet is tripping. I'm gonna have to just pre-record these videos from now because my internet is just so unstable. But love you guys. Peace, love, and light. Ashe. Ashe.